Very good morning to you all, my dear students. Welcome back to Maths class. Have you completed our last day's homework? Okay, good. Last class we are learned about ratio, isn't it? Okay. Now we are going to study about proportion. Okay. What is proportion? When two ratios are equal, they are said to be in proportion. When two ratios are equal, they are said to be in proportion. Now listen here, 12 is to 16 and 3 is to 4. These two ratios are equal. Because 12 by 16, 3 fours are 12, 4 fours are 3 fours are 12, 4 fours are 16, 3 is to 4, isn't it? So these two ratios are equal, so we can say this is proportion. We can write in proportion form 12 is to 16. How can you read? Is proportion symbol. Okay. How can you read 12 is to 16 as 3 is to 4. 12 is to 16 as 3 is to 4. In proportion, we have two parts. That is the middle two part. This is mean. Okay. This is called mean. This end part, this is extremes. Okay. This is extremes. End part is called extremes. Mean, that is the middle, that is mean. Mean and extremes. Okay. Now listen. When the product of mean, okay, in proportion, the product of mean is always equal to the product of extremes. In proportion, the product of mean is, what is the product of mean? 6 into 3. 6 into 3 is always equal to the product of extremes, 12 into 4. 12 into 4. That is equal means we can say this is proportion. Are you clear? Now listen, we have two parts, that is mean, middle part is mean, this end part is extremes. Then now if that this is proportion. In proportion, the product of mean is always equal to the product of extremes. Suppose that is not equal to mean, that is not proportion. That's all. Now listen here. Here mean, product of mean is 16 into 3. Product of extreme is 12 into 4. Now here 16 into 3 is 48. 12 fours are 48. Equal. So we can say 12 is to 16 as 3 is to 4 is proportion. Clear about proportion? Okay. Now next one, continued proportion. Okay. When the ratio between the first and second term equal to the ratio between the second and third term. For example, here we have two ratios, first term and second term. This is second term and third term, isn't it? First and second term is 102. This second term and third term. Okay. When the ratio between the first and the second term is equal to the ratio between the second and third term, the proportion is known as continued proportion. Now we can write this is in continued proportion form. 17 is to, here 102 is to, 102 is the second term, isn't it? In the third term, 612. This is the continued proportion. First term and second term and third term. These terms are equal. Okay? First term and second term is equal to second term and third term. They like this we can write because this 102 is the common. Isn't it? 102 is common. So we can write in continued proportion 17 is to 102 is to 612. This is called continued proportion. Okay? Now, listen here. In continued proportion, we have three terms. This is the first term. This is the second term. This is the third term. Isn't it? Now listen. This first term is called first proportional. Okay. This first term is called first proportional. Second term is called mean proportional. Okay, don't forget this first term is first proportional, second term this is called mean proportional, then third term this is called third proportional. Are you clear? First term in continued proportion, first term is called first proportional, second term is called mean proportional, then third term is called third proportional. Okay, now we can write here A is to B is equal to B is to C form. So we can write in continued proportion A is to B is to C. So 17 is to 102 is to 612. Okay, this is called continued proportion. Exercise 8.2. Find the fourth proportional to the following numbers. Find the fourth proportional to the following numbers. Already we have here 3 proportional, isn't it? We need to find fourth proportional. Okay, first proportional, second proportional, third proportional is there. Then fourth proportional we need to find. We can take that fourth proportional is, we can take in x, okay. So 11 is to 143 is proportional to, otherwise equal to 13 is to x. That fourth proportional we can take x. Now we can write in proportion form. 11 is to 143 is as, okay. How can you read? As 13 is to x. In proportion, mean, product of mean is always the product of extreme. Okay. Now we can multiply this mean part and extreme part. First 143 into 13 equal to 11 into x. Okay, 11 into x. Otherwise we can write, first we can write 11 into x. That is x is in this side. 11 into x is equal to 143 into 13. That is also correct. Okay. Now we can change the position. Now 11 into x equal to 143 into 13. 11 into x, 11x equal to 143 into 13. 9, 12, 4, 3, 4, 1, 9, 5, 8, 1. 1859. Okay, 1859. Now listen here, x equal to, okay, x equal to 1859 divided by 11. Okay, can you take this 11 table? 11, 111 is 11, balance 7, 75, isn't it? Now here 6 times 66, balance 9, 99, 9 times. So we can use 11 table, 111 is 11, here 111 is 11, 7 balance 75, 6 11s are 66, 66, therefore plus 5, 9, 9 balance, 99, 9 11s are 99. So, what's the value of x? A fourth proportional is 169. Fourth proportional is 169. Now listen here. Here x equal to 169. Isn't it? X equal to 169 means. Now we can write the product of extreme 11 into 60, 169. What is 11 into 169? 169, 11. 169, 169. 9, 5, 8, 1. 1859. Product of mean is equal to product of mean. 143 into 3 is equal to 1859. Product of extreme also 1859. So we can say this is proportion. So what is the fourth proportional? 169. Clear? We can check this answer x is correct or wrong. You can check this extreme product of extreme is equal to product of means. Isn't it? That is equal means this answer is correct. Clear? Okay. Then we can move second question. 1 by 5, 3 by 4, then 3 by 5. Okay. Now 1 by 5. Now we can write 1 by 5 is to 3 by 4 is equal to 3 by 5 is to x. That fourth proportional we can take x. Now we can write proportion form 1 by 5 is to 3 by 4 as 3 by 5 is to x. Okay, this to mean, this to extreme. So 3 by 4 into 3 by 5. Sorry, first we can multiply these extremes. 1 by 5 into x equal to 3 by 4 into 3 by 5. Okay, now here x by 5 equal to 3 by 4 into 3 3s are 9, 4 5s are 20. Okay, now we can check here x divided by 5. This division is going that side, multiplication. So x equal to this denominator is going that is numerator. 9 into 5 divided by 20. 1 5 is 5, 4 5s are 20. So equal to 9 by 4. What is x? X equal to 9 by 4. X equal to 9 by 4 is the answer. Now here x equal to 9 by 4 means this product of these two number. What is 9 by 20? Isn't it? Product of 3 by 4 into 3 by 5 is equal to 9 by 20. Now here 1 by 5 into extreme. 1 by 5 into 9 by 4 equal to 1 into 9, 9. 5 4s are 20. 9 by 20. 4 is improper fraction. Now we can convert into mixed fraction. 9 by 4, 2 4s are 8. 1 balance. What is the mixed fraction? 2, 1 by 4. 2, 1 by 4 is the answer. Now listen, second question. Find the third proportional to the following numbers. Okay, find the third proportional to 12, 18. Now listen here. What is the third proportional? Proportional means there we have first proportional, then that is A is to, then second proportional, first and second proportional is equal to second and third proportional. Isn't it? B is to C. How can you write in continued ratio? First proportional, second proportional, that is common, second proportional, isn't it? So we can write in proportion form A is to B is to C. This is the first proportional, this is second, this is mean proportional, this is third proportional. Isn't it? We need to find third proportional. We need to find third proportional. Now listen here, we have 12 is to 18. Isn't it? 12 is to, this is third proportional we need. 18 as 18 is to x. Isn't it? Otherwise, A is to B is to C. Isn't it? No, so we can write, otherwise we can write 12 is to 18 is to C. What is C? We need to find, that is x, third proportional. Okay, now listen here. Now we can write in 12 is to 18. This is common. This is the second proportion. First proportion and second proportion is equal to second proportion and third proportion. 18 is to x. This is the meaning. Isn't it? Now we can product of this 2 and this 2. So 12 into x equal to 18 into 18. Now 12x equal to 18 into 18. What is 18 into 18? 8 is 64. 6 balance 1 into 8. 8 plus 6 14. 1 into 8, 1 is 1. 4, 12, 3. 324. Okay. Now what is x? X equal to 324 divided by 12. Okay. 1 12 is 12. 2 12s are 24. So here 8 balance 84. Isn't it? Now here 7 12s are 84. 1 12 is 12. 2 12s are 24. 8 balance 84. 7 12s are 84. So what is the third proportional? X equal to 27. What is the third proportional? 27. Here x equal to 27. Now 18 into 18 is equal to 324. This mean is product of mean is always equal to product of that extreme. Now we can say 12 into 27. 27 into 12. Isn't it? 7 to 14. 1 balance. 2 plus 1 5. 1 into 7 7. 1 into 2 2. 4 2 1 balance 3. 324. So means product of mean is 324, then product of extreme is equal to 324. Okay, so product of mean is equal to product of extreme. So we can say this is the proportion. What's the third proportional? 27 is the third proportional. The third question, find the mean proportional between following numbers. Find the mean proportional. Mean proportional means that is the middle, isn't it? A is to B is to C. Here this is the first proportional. This is the mean proportional. This is third proportional, isn't it? Third proportional. First term is called first proportional. Second term is called mean proportional. Third term is called third proportional. So they are given first and third proportional. We want to find mean proportional. Okay, mean proportional. This is A is to B. What's the formula? A is to B. First and second term is equal to second and third term. B is to C. Isn't it? B is to C. Now listen. 12 is to, what is the second term? We can take X. That is mean proportional. We can take X. 12 is to X is equal to X is to 108. Clear? A is to B is equal to B is to C. So this is A, this is C, B we can take X. So 12 is to X is equal to X is to 108. Now here 12 is to X as X is to 108. Isn't it? The product of mean is equal to product of extreme. So X into X equal to 12 into 108. Okay. Now X into X is equal to X square. X into X is equal to X square. Now equal to 108 into 12. 8 is 16. 1 2 is 2. 1 into 8. 1 0 0 1. 6 9 2 1. 1296. X square is equal to 1296. Now what is X? X is equal to, we can remove here square means that square root will come here 1296. Now find what is the value of square root value of 1296. Now we can use long division method, isn't it? 1296 we can split pairwise this two number, isn't it? Now 4 4s are 16 but here 12. So 3 3s are 9. Balance 12 minus 9 is 3. Then again we can say bring down these two numbers. Now quotient is multiplied by 2, that is 6. Okay. Now here 1's place 6 means 4 and 6 possible. Isn't it? 4 4s are 16 1's place. Then 6 6 are 16. Isn't it? Now here 4 means that is small number will get. Now we can check 6. 6 into 6. 6 is 36. 3 balance. 6 6 are 36 plus 3 39. Okay. So what's the square root value? 36. Therefore x equal to 36. X equal to 36. So the mean proportional. What is the mean proportional? 36. Okay. Now we can check 36 into 36 equal to 1296. 12 into 108 also 1296. So that answer is correct. What's the mean proportional? 36. Okay. Then next question. Here A is to B is equal to B is to C, isn't it? Now A and C, B want to find, so we can take X. Okay. 1 by 2 is to X equal to X is to 1 by 18. 1 by 2 is to X as X is to 1 by 18. What is mean? X and X. What is extreme? 1 by 2 and 1 by 18. Now we can multiply X into X equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by 18. Okay. So X into X, X square. Now 1 by 18 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 18, 1 by 36. 1 into 1, 1. 2 into 18, 36. Okay. Now what is X square? What is X square? And 1 by 36. Now we can find what is X. square root of 1 by 36. Isn't it? Equal to square root of, we can take 1 into 1 divided by 36. What are the factors? 2, 1, 2 is 2, 8 2 are 16, 2, 9 2 are 18, 3 3 are 9, then 3. Otherwise, we can take long division method also. Okay. Now, any one method you can follow, 2 into 2, 3 into 3. Okay. Now listen. We can take 2 in 1 outside. 1 by 2 into 3 equal to 1 by 6 is the answer. So what is x? What is the mean proportional? 1 by 6 is the answer. Okay. So mean proportional is 1 by 6. Exercise 8.2. Now exercise 8.2. Fourth question. Find the value of x in the following proportion. Okay. Find the value of x in the following proportion. Now first one, 33 is to x as 27 is to 108. What is the value of x? We can find. Now what is extreme? This 33 and 108 is extreme. X and 27 is mean. Product of mean is equal to product of extreme. 33 into 108. Now 27x equal to 108 into 33. 8 3s are 24, 1 into 3, 3, 8 3s are 24, then 1 into 3, 3, 4, 6, 5, 3, 3564. Now here x equal to, this is multiplication going that side, division. So 3564 divided by 27. Okay, now we can use 3 table, 9 3s are 27, 1 3 is 3, 1 3 is 3. 8 3s are 24, again 2 8 3s are 24. 9 3s are 27, 1 3 is 3, then 1 3 is 3, 2 balance 26, 8 3s are 24, 2 balance 24, 8 3s are 24. Then 1 9 is 9, 1 9 is 9, 2 balance 28, 3 9s are 27, 1 balance 18, 2 9s are 18. So, x equal to 132. What's the value of x? X equal to 132. Okay. Okay, next one, direct and inverse proportions. Okay, direct and inverse proportions. Next one, direct and inverse proportions. What is direct and inverse proportion? What is direct proportion? Direct proportion means we have one formula, A is to B is equal to C is to D. Okay. Suppose here this is x is to y, x is to y is equal to this x. What is x? This is A, B, this is C and D. Like this we can take A is to B is equal to C is to D. Okay. This two product of extreme is equal to product of mean means that is direct proportion. Now listen here, A is to B is equal to C is to D. Now we can take these two numbers. Otherwise these two numbers also take. Otherwise these two numbers. N2 we can take. From X we can take 2. 14 is to 28 is equal to C is to D. 7 is to 14. Now we can say product of mean is equal to product of extreme. What is 28 into 7? 6. 7 2s are 14. 19. 196 equal to 14 into 14. 196. Now we can say this proportion, this is inverse proportion. This is called inverse proportion. Okay, because here product of A is to B is equal to C is to D. Now we can say 28 into 28 is to 42 equal to 14 is to 21. Otherwise 42 is to 40 is equal to 21 is to 20. Any two you can take and check it. That is product of mean is equal to product of extreme means that is direct proportion. Okay. Now what is inverse proportion? Inverse proportion means A is to B is equal to inverse of C is to D. Inverse of C is to D means D is to C is to D. How can you write? C by D. Inverse means reciprocal. D by C. D by C equal to D is to C. Inverse of C is to D equal to D is to C. That's all. C is to D, D is to C. So what's the formula? A is to B is equal to D is to C. A is to B is equal to D is to C. Now listen here. Here one example. A is to B, 18 is to 16. Okay. Now C is to D, 10 is to 5. But here inverse of C is to D means 5 is to 10. Are you clear? 5 is to 10. Now we can multiply this. 8 into 10 is equal to 16 into 5. 16 into 5. So 8 is equal to 80. So this is a inverse proportion. Okay? This is direct proportion. No, 8 into 16, so 10 is 50. But 18 into 16 is not 50. That is not equal to. So this is not direct proportion. But this is an inverse proportion. Okay? Direct proportion means we can multiply 8 into 16. Otherwise 8 is to 16 is equal to 10 is to 5. This is the direct proportion. 18 into 10 5 are. Sorry, this 2 we can multiply this 2. 8 5 are 40. Equal to 16 into 10, 160. That is not equal. So this is not direct proportion. This is equal. That is inverse proportion means that is equal. So we can say this is inverse proportion. This is direct proportion. Don't forget these two formulas. Direct proportion means A is to B is equal to C is to D. Inverse proportion means A is to B is equal to D is to C. Inverse of C is to D. That's all. Okay. Then one more way we can find this is direct or indirect. Inverse. Now here X by Y. 14 by 7. 14 by 7 is equal to 1 7 is 7, 2 7s are 14 equal to 28 by 14 also 1 14 is 14, 2 14s are 28. Then 42 by 21 equal to 1 21 is 21, 2 21s are 42. 40 by 20, 120 is 20, 2 20s are 40. So what's the answer? 2 is equal. So we can say this is direct proportion. This is suppose this is not equal means that is not direct proportion. This is the first method. Then one more method, that is x, y. We can multiply x and y. This is we have divide, that is x divided by y, isn't it? That is x divided by y is equal to 2. This is x proportional to y. Okay. Direct means that is x proportional to y. How can you read this is x proportional to y? But here x proportional to 1 by y. Okay, x proportional to 1 by y, that is inverse proportion. Now we can multiply x y. Okay, x y means 8 into 10 equal to 80. Then 16 into 5, 16 into 5 also 18. 4 into 20, 80. Then 5 into 16, 80. Then 20 into 4 equal to 80. Isn't it? So this product is all equal. So we can say this is inverse proportion. Inverse proportion means x proportional to 1 by y. Direct proportion means x proportional to y. Okay, that is x by y. We can say x by y. This is direct proportion. Inverse means x into y. This is one method. First method for direct proportion. This is second method. We can identify. How can you identify this is direct or inverse proportion? Okay, we have two methods. Here also we can find this is inverse, that using that formula. Then one more method, we can multiply x into y. All product is same means that is inverse proportion. Are you clear? Okay, now exercise 8.3, given x proportional to y, write the missing values x and y in the following table. X proportional to y means that is x by y direct proportion. Okay, now listen here, third one, x proportional to 1 by y, this is inverse proportion, so you can multiply x y. Okay, here x by y we can find their x and y. Now listen here. Here 5 and 65. In other places they are given only one value. Here only x value and y value. Now we can check this. What is the value? 5 by 65. 1 5 is 5. 1 5 is 5. 3 5s are 15. So 1 by 13. All values. If we divide x by y means all values are same. So then only that is direct proportion, isn't it? So now we can find this answer. Here y value is 130. Isn't it? Y is 130. But we don't know what is x. Isn't it? Now listen here. 130. We can divide 130 divided by what is? Here 13. Divided by 13 means we will get answer. Okay. Denominator we can divide it by 13. So 13. 1 3. 13 is 13. Then 0 0. So what's the answer? Here 10. Okay. So 10 by 130 equal to 1 by 13. So what's the value? 10. Then next one is given. Third one. Here 91. Isn't it? 91. 91 means, now listen here. 13. 91 divided by 13. 7 times 91. Okay. So 7 divided by x by this. 7 by 91. 7 equal to 1 by 13. Then 3. They are given 3 by what is here. Now here we can multiply. This is numerator. So we can multiply by 13. Okay. 3 into 13. 13 into 3. What is here? 3 3 is 9. 1 into 3. 39. So 39 is the answer. Here 39 means here 1 by 13. So this value is 39. Okay. Then here 104. Isn't it? Divided by 104. Divided by 13. Now here 104 means 8 into 13 is equal to 104. Okay. 8 into 13. 8 3s are 24. 2 balance. 1 into 8. 8 plus 2 10. Okay. Now here 8. So here 8 by 104. So what's the answer? 8. Okay. Then next one 11. So 11 by 11 into this numerator is given. So 11 into 13. 1 into 3 3. 1 into 3 3. 1 into 1 1. 3 plus 1. Sorry. Here 11. They are given 11, isn't it? 11 into 13. That is the answer. So that is correct. 11 into 13. 1 into 3 3 3. 1 into 1 1 1. So 3 4 1. What's the answer here? 143. Okay. Now listen. 11 by 143 is equal to 111 is 11. 111 is 11. 3 11s are 30. 1 by 30. So here 143. Now listen. 8. This is 8. Now here this is 39. Okay. Then 7. Then 10 is the answer. So how can we find? If they are given denominator, we can divide it. They are given numerator, we can multiply by 13. That's all. Okay, now third one. Given x proportional to 1 by y, write the missing values of x and y in the following table. Now here x proportional to 1 by y means this is inverse proportion. So we can multiply x and y. Here direct proportion, so we are divide x by y. Now here inverse proportion means we can multiply x and y. Now here the x and y is given here. 90 into 2 is equal to 180. Now here we can find what is the value of here. Now listen, 180 denominator is given. Isn't it? Denominator is given. So we can divide it by 180. So 180 divided by 3 means 6 3s are 18. 0 0. So here 60 into 3. What's the value? 60. 180. Then here 180 already there have. So multiply by 1 means we'll get 180. So here 180 into 1. So this is the value of here 180. Then here 12 is given. We can divide it by 12. 180 divided by 12. 1 12 is 12. 6 balance 0. 5 12s are 60. So here 15. So 15 into 12. So here 15 into 12 is equal to 180. Now listen here 45. Now we can divide 180 divided by 45. How many times? 4 times 180. Yes. So here answer is 4. So 45 into 4. 45 into 4 is equal to 180. Okay. Why we are writing here 1? 180 divided by 181. Isn't it? So next last one 6 is given. So 180 divided by 6. 3 6 are 18. Then 0 0. So here 30 into 6 equal to 180. What are the missing numbers? First one 60. Next one 1. Then 15. Then 4. Then 30. Clear? How can we find? Here x, y, so we can multiply. Here x by y, direct proportion, we can divide. Okay? Where which column is given? X and y. That is we can check. What's the answer? Now we can choose that number and divide it. Okay? We'll get answer. Are you clear about this? Okay, now exercise 8.3. Find the value of x if the following ratios are in direct proportion. Direct proportion, what's the formula? A is to B is equal to C is to D. Isn't it? C is to D. Now here 15 is to 12 as x is to 36. Product of mean is equal to product of extreme. Isn't it? Sorry. Here we can apply the formula. Isn't it? Okay, now listen. Exercise 8.3, fourth one, find the value of x if the following ratios are in direct proportion. Okay, what is the direct proportion formula? A is to B is equal to C is to D. Now we can write in fraction proportion form. 15 is to 12 is equal to x is to 36. Isn't it? A is to B is equal to C is to D. Now, what is x? We can multiply this means and extreme, isn't it? Now, here 15 into 12. So, now here 12 into x equal to 15 into 36. Now, 12x equal to 15 into 36 equal to what? 15. 6 5 are 33 balance. 18, 1 into 6, 1 3 is 3. 14, 1 balance, 4 5. 540. Isn't it? Now here x equal to 540 divided by 12. Okay? 1 12 is 12. 4 12s are 48. 2 here 6 balance 16. 5 12s are 60. So what is the value of x? X equal to 45 is the answer. Now here we are using direct proportion, isn't it? Then find the values of x if the following ratios are inverse proportion. Inverse proportion A is to B is equal to C is to D. Inverse of C is to D, that is D is to C. Now here 33 is to 11 is equal to 24 is to x. Inverse of x is to 24. 24 is to x. Now we can product of mean is equal to product of extreme. Now here 33 into x equal to 11 into 24. Now 11 into 24. 4, 4, 2, 2, 4, 6, 2. Now 33x equal to 264. Therefore, x equal to 264 by 33. Okay. Now listen. 3 table 1 3 is 3. 1 3 is 3. Here 8 3s are 24. 8 3s are 24. 1 11 is 11. 8 11s are 18. Therefore, what's the value of x? X equal to 8. Okay. X equal to 8 is the answer. Clear? Today's homework, book page number 86, 87, 89 and 90. Okay. Exercise 8.2, question number 1, 6th question. Question number 2, 5th question. Question number 3, 6th question. And question number 4, 4th question. Okay. This is from exercise 8.2. Then exercise 8.3, question number 1. Then question number 2, second question. Question number 3, second question. Question number 4, 5th question. And question number 5, 5th question. These are the homework. Okay. We can see next class. Thank you.